Hello and welcome to the Voodoo free video for Monday, March the 10th. This is David and let's take a look at the S&P 500, which is continuing down after failing this Voodoo fire line. The fire lines are the most important of the Voodoo line levels, and I think there is probably more to come, perhaps with a bounce before too long. But so long as we stay below this fire line, I think there's lower to go. Now, adding to the downside potential is that the move down from the all-time high today at the lows, this became the largest decline since this 2022 low, larger than this decline and larger than this decline. Those were the two largest. So the biggest pullback since this low, and that argues that it very well may be possible that this portion of the advance is done. Now, that doesn't mean that we're done going up for all time, but we could see a bigger pullback. I'm thinking towards these August lows or the Voodoo tree line that's just above there. So look, we want to watch this and make sure that the downside is still on track. So let's look at some smaller time frame views of this action. We'll turn on some of the smaller degree Voodoo line levels, and think about this from a Voodoo Lines roadmap perspective, right? So the roadmap says that once we're kind of below these major fire line levels after having been above, we may go all the way down to a lower fire line. Now, that lower fire line is way down there. So what we want to see is, first, can we get to a second degree level, a tree line like this one at 52.21? And what we want to look at to see if we're on track towards that 52.21 or 52.22 level is, can we get below and hold below these third degree levels, these Voodoo snow lines? So the other thing that we saw today, in addition to breaking symmetry to all the other declines since 2022, is we've made it to below the first snow line south of this fire line. So if we can recover that snow line level, that puts additional short-term downside on hold, right? But as long as we're below it, if we work our way to below the lower snow line, that keeps the door open down towards 52.22, that where I think we get to at some point. Now, I think there's a good bounce due here within the next couple of weeks. I don't think we're going to keep racing down towards 52.22. And instead, what I think we may do is, when we get the first good bounce after we're oversold enough, is retest the fire line from below. Any bounce that gets up near the fire line and starts to roll back over, I think is the one that takes us down for these lower levels. But as I said at the outset, staying below this fire line level keeps the focus on the downside. Support above would put that on hold. So if we do get that bounce, anything that rolls back over below minor levels from beneath the fire line keeps us looking downwards. Anything right up to it and reverses keeps us looking downwards. Anything a little above and then back below, again, the same thing, keeps the focus downwards towards the region of that tree line. It would take above the fire line or some clearly bullish patterns to have me looking upwards. So that's what I have here for this evening. We will see how things come together in the next week, and I'll have another free video for you on next Monday. Until then, as always, good trading. Hey, David here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I hope you found it useful. And if you did, please help us out. Click the like button. You can also add your comments below. We love to read those and respond to them. You can also click the bell icon. That will alert you whenever we have new and updated videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time with our own money, you can visit simplertrading.com to learn how to sign up. Until I see you again, as always, good trading, and we'll see you at the next video.